Hello, people of the internet. I am Soulrack Dragon, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. We are in the first age right now, and we just got access to the Beneath. I've decided that this time, rather than instantly jumping into things, we're going to be doing a little bit of other stuff first. To start with, I am completely out of food, so having some more of that would definitely probably be a good thing to start working on. Because, you know, you can't do other things if you lack any foodstuffs. It is starting to get dark, though, so we will want to sleep real quick, even if running's not the best of ideas. Because that'll just exhaust our hunger quicker. There we go. But yeah, we gotta work on getting some food together, because we definitely need some. 21. That's 21 pieces of bread. Let me check our protein situation. Yeah, get this beef cooking as well. So yeah, we're gonna start with getting food ready, because, again, we need food. After that... Okay, I thought another pig had disappeared, but no. But after that, we are going to do some blood magic stuff, because blood magic quality of life is good quality of life. Alright, that's going... I need to gather salt. It's a 3-to-1 ratio, so 7 salt. Probably going to eventually need more of that. And then with that, I am going to check, because I did have a thought as to why the Necronomicon wasn't getting charged. And I think I remember reading that if you have a... I'm not gonna try the energy collector because I don't really want to mess with that, but I am gonna try a monolith stone pillar. I am going to go and verify, because that stuff does take time to cook before doing it. Useless fence post is useless because horse does not know how to stay attached to his lead. But I am gonna go and confirm it really quick that this will do what I think it will do. Of course, we got a Zom approaching with wolf armor, so you can just go away. Don't touch me. Just a bone. Not worth it. But yeah, I'm going to confirm this real quick, like. Because I think what it is that this needs to be on the same level as the energy pedestals. So... I'm trying to think. What was it? Progression? No. Materials? No. There was something. Misinformation? No. I'm trying to remember what it was. But I'm pretty sure I read something that said the, that was with regards to... It's not in the Order Gods. Patrons, not the overworld, because we already checked that. Spellbook is a no. Rituals, I think this was it. Getting started. Require a living sacrifice. That's not what we need. Whoops, too much. Materials, ritual pedestals, ritual altar, monolith stone. Okay, so not there. Special materials then. Energy pedestal. Block serves as a method for obtaining potential energy. If you place a statue within 3 blocks on the X and Z axis, it will transfer energy at a fast rate. Place Necronomicon to drain it. Mouth, it's primarily used to amplify the range of potential energy manipulators. Statues, for example. So yeah, theoretically, if we put that statue on a pillar, then it should transfer the energy over. Theoretically, at least. Which is what I'm kind of banking on, because otherwise it's going to be standing there for 20 minutes for that to charge. And I do have a good guess that we're probably going to need to do at least one more ritual before we are done here. So yeah, we'll craft a monolith stone pillar. Hope that works, because I really don't want to have to go and get more monolith stone, though we're eventually going to have to. I'm also thinking of possibly crafting up some... Okay, they're still going. Crafting up some arrows, since the bow, which is in here because I was worried about things, since the bow does a sucking ton of damage. That's 14, 15, 18. Sorry, I'm just Making sure we have food. So we'll make a monolith stone pillar. Real quick. And then go back over there. But yeah, we're hoping this works, because if this works, then awesome. If it doesn't work, then all well. At this point, there's nothing much we can really do about it. But then we are going to make our food, and then we're actually going to do some blood magic stuff, because there's some good things that can be done with that. Starting by upgrading the runes on our altar to better accommodate our usage of blood magic. Oh boy, piranha, piranha, piranha! And it's still alive. I gotta kill the piranha before it kills me. The Azathoth statue. There it was. Alright, now let's try that. And then the statue on top of it. Now do you transfer? Huh? Huh? You gonna transfer? No, you're not gonna transfer, are you? Shoot. Okay, so that didn't work, unfortunately. Let's break it all. Yeah, the energy pedestal doesn't have anything. We'll put the pedestal there, put the Necronomicon on top of it, stone pillar there, and the statue. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Explosions. Very clearly, explosions happen when you mess with it. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that for now. The fact that the energy collector there isn't working just bugs me. Unless, I don't know. I might look it up as to why it's not working properly, but I'm not going to be bothered right now because we have food to make. Because I don't want to spend too much time on frivolous things, even if that would save us some time. But we can look it up while we're waiting if it comes down to it. Alright, so that's enough of that. This puts us at 18, so we need 3 more bits of cooked meat. I do believe that the shark meat can be used for the sandwiches. Yes. So we'll use 3. 3. Then we need our water skin, which is there. Fluid bladder, water skin, same difference. And we can get to work here. Got the salt, got the water, let's go. Kind of wish you could speed this process up a little bit, but I mean, it's already faster than the original process. We get 3 dough in a much quicker time. I miscounted there, didn't I? No. No. Yeah, I just put in that. There we go, that's better. Now I didn't miscount. Yeah, we definitely need a... because these sandwiches are only going to take us so far, considering the amount of blood magic we're going to be doing. So we're going to need to make sure we have other sources of food eventually, or just better sources of food that offer better things. If we can get that farm up and running, then things will be a lot quicker. But we need a source block for that so the aqueducts will work. And if they still don't work, then I don't care, I'm just going to make it look like they worked. Because I went through all the effort to make it look nice. I could even add some supports there to make it look even better. So it will be, that will be our farm. We'll have a little bit of an elevated farm. Like an elevated person. This will be the bread, then we'll have all the meat already cooked. We can start gathering resources for the blood magic. Because the first thing we need to do is create all of our ritual stones, or not ritual stones, but you know what stones I'm talking about. We need to advance all those into runes of sacrifice. And for that, for a rune of self-sacrifice, to be exact, we're going to need a total of 5 runes for each at 8, we need 40 runes, so we need 40 bits of stone. It's not terrible at the very least. And I will start getting all that now. There we go. That's our 40 stone. And we just need 5 bits of whatever to cook it. I'll just use our coal. We're gonna have to go and mine some more eventually, I feel. So 5, and then that gets that a cooking. Set all the dough to cook. Right, you can only do it in stacks of 16. Have the protein on us for creation of sandwiches. Alright. And then we're also going to need for this yellow dye powder. So that is gotten from grindstone, any yellow flowers. So yeah, we need a total of 16 of those. So we need to go and pick 16 yellow flowers. Ode to joy, and I have none in here. Kind of hope melons will be able to be used for something at a later age, because those are a really efficient food source. And again, just to make things easier, I'm going to eventually have to get another pig and lasso so that I can have all 3 of those up and running whenever I need them. But for now, 16 yellow flowers. Should not be too difficult. And then we need something to grind. And I'm doing the runes of self-sacrifice, by the way, because that makes more efficient use of my blood, which will mean that I don't need to prick myself as much, which means less food needs to be consumed, which just means better, better, better. Okay, I believe it's any of the yellow flowers, so these... that was canola. Okay. Nope, I can actually eat those seeds, but I don't want to. We'll just hold on to them, just in case they are useful later. Didn't realize that those were a completely different flower. Narcissus is yellow. Good, so that's at 8. It's white daffodil specifically. Just 8 more. 8 more yellow flowers, please. Yellow Quercus mix, potentially. Yes, and not the Quercus mix. Come on, just a little bit more out there, some more of those. This should be good. So we're at 10, so 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. Now we just need to set all these flowers to be ground up into nothing. And then comes the bleeding myself dry part. Though I will do it one at a time, since each rune of self-sacrifice will count towards another, so it should overall lessen the amount of blood that we need gradually. I don't remember the exact ratio at which the runes of self-sacrifice enhance, though. It has been a little bit. We'll get these dandelions shredded up first, and let's start making us some sandwiches. And actually healing, because, good gracious, I have been annoyed that we were at this low of hunger for quite some time. 32 sandwiches already is a very good value. Store the canola, just in case it can be used later, which I imagine it can. And we'll store the water skin as well. Good. Let's grab Baycock's bow and the arrows now as well, just so that we have them on us. Move that down 1, and we'll just take the flint arrows for now. We will be making more of those soon enough, but let's munch. There we go. And there's the last bit of the bread we needed. So we are now sitting pretty at 41 sandwiches. Nice. And we'll let this slowly go, and I'm going to actually look up So make sure I got this recipe. Yeah, 4 stone. Okay, I got that recipe down. So, flint arrow. Flint arrow is 2 string, stick, flint, and feather. That's actually not difficult at all. How much string do I have is the question. Only 5. So we can only make... I mean, we can still make a fair bit. Because I don't want to exhaust all of my string. And then 2 feathers and 2 flint. And then this will give us a fair bit of flint arrow ammunition. I'm actually quite low on flint. Didn't realize that. Alright. There we go. Nice 14 shots. That's still going strong. A little low on food, but that's fine for now. Because we're almost at full health. And we want to use our food efficiently. Which means, obviously, doing it in the most efficient manner, because that's self-explanatory. Alright. Get that one. And one more, and then we have exactly how much dye powder we need. Still slow going on the stone, but that's almost done already. Let me just remind myself, 3.5 hungers. Alright. 16 yellow dye. You're still working, but we can take what we need out for now. So let's start off with 1. We do need a sacrificial dagger. There we go. That's not quite enough. I'm not quite happy with that just yet. Right, you're not going to actually heal me until I got some saturation. Duh. I'll move the dye powder up there for now. I want to do 5 more, and that should be enough to make us a normal reinforced slab. Which will be enough for the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should be 1 reinforced slab. Yeah, this is actually quite inefficient as far as eating goes, because we need to eat to restore everything, so yeah. But, again, we'll soon see some dividends. Soon. As soon as this one becomes our first reinforced slate, we can make our first one. But this is the slowish part. And I kind of did debate with myself on making a divination sigil first. But I think that this is better because it will be more cost effective in the long run. I need to get my apprentice blood orb. And that was this formation here. See if I got it right, which I'm pretty positive I did. I did, in fact. Rune of Self-Sacrifice. So now our blood should be a little bit more efficient in our bloodletting. 8. Let's see how much that does. Can this do a full stone? Up to a reinforced slab. While I'm doing this, I should probably look at Divination Sigil, since that is our next craft. So for Divination Sigil, we do need an Alchemy Array, which is the Arcane Ashes, which is a Hellfire Forge. So a Hellfire Forge is actually our next goal. I thought I saw the sparkles that it was done. So Hellfire Forge, we need 2 tin, 1 bronze, and a block of copper. Good lord. So we might want to get that block of copper actually started here soon as well. Because I don't believe we have a block's worth. I do think we have everything else, though. I'll just go and verify that in a moment. I want to get this one, and then we can eat. And while our health regens, we can verify everything else. So 4 stone, we definitely don't have 4, so we'll go ahead and cook up another stack of stone. Well, not stack, but 8. So that can go ahead and get started. Next we needed one copper, one bronze, which we do have. The 2 tin we have. We just need the copper, so we need to start working on another block of copper. Only 1 coal in there, so we will want to put another few in. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Why do I always only... Oh, that's why. I didn't accidentally grab one less. It just moved itself in there for some unknown reason. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at the very least 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at the very least 2,000. I really can't wait till I can get some exact figures on this, though. Let's munch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3,000 at the very least. So that can cook. So yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff, but it should all be well worth it. This blood magic room, I do plan on sprucing it up once we are able to visually do so in a nice way. And I really can't wait to see what full 8 gives us, because I'm betting they probably have changed the ratios of how much these increase. I want to say it was originally like a 2% increase in the amount of blood lighted, which wasn't much, but it adds up. Excuse me. It adds up over time. Alright, so another one bites the dust. And doot, 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 doot. There we go. Munch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, a little bit more. One more. Okay, so that's at least 2. In there, we will want to sleep through the night just because I don't want to get creeper bombed. Even though this place is well lit, there is still the outside boundaries which are darkened. And we have to make sure we keep maintenance up with that. The stone is ready to go, so we're on our way for our forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually looks quite full, so I'm going to do 2 this coming time. Theoretically, that should only require 6, and I am going to actually make sure I'm not talking out of my mouth here. Blood altar, and then that is 2,000. Yep, I was not talking out of my mouth. Good. Good to know. But yeah, we are going to be making quite a few sigils here. Because sigils are fun. The divination especially so, because I like knowing how much I have. So yeah, we're going to let that charge up a little bit. We'll go 2 deep this time. While that's going, I actually can't do that just yet. Well, we can break 1 because it's still a level 1 blood altar in this way. And then we can craft this. It won't start crafting the reinforced slate because it's not yet a level 2 altar. But the second we place down this rune, it should start the crafting process. Maybe not the second, but shortly after. We can see if I was close-ish on my guesstimates at how much there was in here. Because I didn't... because I haven't been keeping track, honestly. Okay, I was wrong. So we do need to bleed ourselves 10 times into there to be able to craft the reinforced slate. I figured that was done, so 1 more go. And that'll be our copper block, and that'll be our Hellfire Forge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Munch. 9, 10. That's enough. We're getting close there. Only 3 more times we'll have to do that. But we've already exhausted a good 9 bits of food with all this, so... meh. What can you do? Alright, I don't believe it'll go beyond 1.5 down. So go ahead and munch. That's that. So another one bites the dust, and that's the wrong position. There we go. No. Gosh darn it. Alright. This might actually speed things up a bit. Actually, it won't because it does not detect the blood orb. Right. So used to original Tinker's mod, which kept things in its place. Though hopefully that does become something we can make, because that would mean that we can just store our basic blood orb in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can just store our basic blood orb in a crafting bench and always have it for crafting purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's another one. And our copper box should be done by now. And it is in fact, so we can go ahead and pour that. And, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need 4 right now. So the rest can get stored away. So we will end up needing it eventually. But being our copper block there, we can make our Hellfire Forge. Just need this, and 1, 2, 3. Alright, Hellfire Forge is done. It can go in our other corner here. And our reinforced slate is also done. So, we're getting very quickly through this because, thankfully, blood magic isn't too hard to do if you know what you're doing. Oh, I took out 1 extra tin. Whoops. That's fine. I do need to munch and put that extra tin away while we regen. And then we need to find out what is required to make arcane ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So arcane ash was what we needed for any of the sigils. That's potash, arcane ash, ash, gunpowder, white dye powder, charcoal, and we need a demonic will. Okay, so we are going to need to make another snare as well. That'll be fun, because we need to get another will. Hopefully we don't need a lot of those. I should actually probably check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, that's definitely enough. So let's actually look up sigil. This will just show all the sigils that we can currently make, which is 6. One of them being the sigil of holding up that. So you just require the alchemy array, growth reagent that requires a tartaric gem, blood plant reagent, which is also a tartaric gem, sigil of holding, another tartaric gem, elasticity, which I'm not even sure what that does, tartaric gem, winter's breath, tartaric gem. Tartaric gem is petty. Fragmented spider eye. Okay, so we will need at the very least 2 will. I'm gonna actually look up how we generate will into the tartaric gem, just because I got out before it started really dealing with that stuff. We can at the very least, though, make a basic divination sigil, which is nice. Munch. Nope. You can't do blood magic to a sandwich. So we can at the very least do that, but we need to make snares. And we'll need at the very least 2 of things. We do need tin ingot and 4 string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll need 4 tin per 4 snares. We have 4 tin in here. I'm going to make another block of tin, I believe, just for safety's sake. And then we do need string, which was... Oh, we had a ton of string in here. We could have made more arrows, but that's actually convenient it being in there. Ash, though. Ash, I believe, was just cooking logs on the thing, so we'll go ahead and make one of those real quick. We have logs in here. Gotta just remember where I put everything. more than anything. Okay, and more tin on the Bobby. And we should almost be at the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That actually does look like it's more than enough, so we'll go ahead and just set that to soak. And there's our ash. So we can make some rudimentary snares at the very least, but I do want to make another set. And let's make sure we don't have any in here either. We don't. So we will need to make another ash real quick like. Thankfully it is really quick. Tin is done melting, another 3, and then that's good. Oh, I got within the bounds of the totems. That's kind of cool. And this is our fully upgraded basic blood altar. All with runes of self-sacrifice to give us a little bit more kick when we bleed ourselves dry. There we go. Let's store our blood orb for now. And I'm going to read up on demonic will. Or not demonic will, but tartaric gems, rather. Petty tartaric gem. Hellfire Forge. Tiberius. Soul Network. Lapis. So the conductor, after adding some red tone, found out this gem could hold up to the quality of 64 will. When I tried to pick up a demonic will afterwards, it seemed to go directly into the gem. After that, the will just disappeared. So the tartaric gem can contain the will. Whoops, did not mean to drop you. That's actually good to know. And quite convenient, actually. Alright, so pour that, get the other bit of ash, another 4-string. So if we can make a tartaric gem, then we don't need to carry around wills. But we do need a will first to make a tartaric gem. So the petty tartaric gem is bronze, ash, blue dye powder, and a shadow fragment. And then, of course, a demonic will. Let's go ahead and make one more ash and get a blue dye powder going. And then after that, we'll go from there. Let's make this tin block into some tin dots. And that'll be enough tin to make another set of snares. Recipe for the snare. That's quicker. There we go. Store the extra tin ingots. And I'm thinking I might do this in the overworld just because the other dimension to do it is quite populated with mobs and I don't want to be overwhelmed with them. So we'll store our dagger. There we go. Move the snares down to here. Shuffle things down a line. I hope I actually have a shadow fragment, because I think I might have pressed all those. I have one. What are the freaking odds? Then it's a ash, blue, and bronze. I'm gonna see if the Hellfire Forge actually stores an inventory real quick as well. Because if it does, that will save some time. Hello. No, you're not getting Bob. There we go. That's one demonic will down. Not the best with will, but it works, it works. Alright, so let's see if you store your inventory here. So it was bronze up there. And exit. Yep, you do store inventory. That's convenient. Alright, so shadow fragment down here. Ash up there. So now we just need to get some blue dye powder. And then we should be good. But we do need some more of those. I don't know. Does the blue orchid give basic blue? No, it gives light blue. So we'll need to find something that gives basic blue. I think I see some things over here that probably do. But then we need to kill some mobs, getting their demonic essence. But let's check the Morning Glory. Yep, basic blue dye powder. I'm actually going to make the Tartaric Gem first, actually, just because that might make things a little bit more inventory management ease. So this just needs to go on our grindstone. And then we will see if this works. Hopefully it does. From the sounds of it, the Tartaric Gem is not consumed, it just consumes some of the will inside of the Tartaric Gem. At least that's the hope here. If it actually consumes the gem in and of itself, then there might be some problems. So, go there. Oh, it has a will requirement? Okay. So what's the will requirement for the lesser Tartaric, the petty Tartaric Gem? No, not that. Come on. Where is petty Tartaric Gem? Minimum of 1 will. So we need a better quality will there. Okay, that's fine. There's plenty more mobs out here to kill. I see a spider, for example. And a creeper, which I really don't want to have over by my stuff. So let's cross. Oh, a zombie too. A leather-clad zombie. But you have a lot of will. Right, nothing can really get to me too easily. Ooh, the skeleton though. Hello. You don't got no flesh on those bones, but you probably have plenty of willpower. Okay, seriously, you didn't give me a single bit of will. Screw you, Skelly. Screw you. Alright, so we need to make more snares. I can see why this can get grindy. Alright, we'll sleep through the night, just because. And then, hope from there. Also, there was, a sword that looked like could be made from this will. Let me see what it can all be used for, actually. Sentient sword. Uses demonic will to unleash its full potential. I don't know what that exactly means. If we got a black quartz sword and a petty Tartaric Gem, we could make one, but I don't know. Let's see. Does it give any information on the sentient sword? No. Okay, that's fine. We need more demonic will. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and make another... Let's make a dozen snares this time. Just because that'll probably be a little bit easier to manage. Because we have the 510 there, so 9. Just drop the bone because I don't care for you. Now we need to grab a dozen string, which is almost our full supply, but hopefully this is worth our while. And then get the divination sigil after we get this petty Tartaric Gem situation handled. In other words, we might be doing blood magic for a little bit more than an hour. This is copper, not tin. I'm almost an idiot. This is the tin we wanted. But we might be doing this blood magic stuff for a little bit more than an hour, because I do want to, at the very least, have a blood lamp sigil before we hit the beneath. Just because that will make things a lot easier, since we will rely on our own health for our light rather than our torches. Which, while we do have 39 of, that number will go down fairly quickly. We might want to grab our hammer as well. But I hope to be through this first age by the end of this session. Where was the hammer? There it is. Stone mallet. Mallet, hammer, same diff. last bit of tin we need. What did you require? No. What did you want again? You wanted hemp cloth for a quartz blade, shark teeth for chisels, which I don't even know what chisels can do, but we do have shark teeth, so I might just do that. Oh wait, no, I know what chisels do. I'm dumb. Chisels are what let you shape blocks to look differently. So it's actually pretty good because we have some shark teeth, and he gives 3. So you know, that's a pretty decent amount. All right. Tin is cooled. There we go. And we have enough tin to make another dozen snares. Hopefully I don't really need tin for too much else. And since it is bright out, I do think we're going to have to just suck it up and head to that dimension. That, or we can go over there, let the Necronomicon charge a little bit while we wait for night to fall, and I can look up to see why the heck it's not actually working the way it's supposed to be working with regards to charging. Because I really don't want to have to stand over here for like 20 minutes until it has the full 1,000 point charge for the rituals. Because that seems to be what it takes. So, go ahead and have this in hand. It's at 70 right now. And I'm going to look up stuff. So, Sevtech, Necronomicon, not charging. I've had lesser... okay, Shoggoths can spawn. That's not good. Disruptions can apparently change the biome to Badlands. That's not good. Maybe the pedestal has to be on the same Y level within 2 or 3. I can't remember the exact... There's also an entry... one configuration extra. What configuration? What I found was the energy pedestal block has to be same Y level as the statues, and you can place the statues on the board of the 7x7 square centered on the pedestal without putting 2 statues right next to each other. So maybe rather than a pillar, a basic monolith stone would work. We'll go ahead and give that a shot. It will mean that we wasted a good 4 monolith stone for that, but if that works, then awesome. If it doesn't work, then oh well. Though I feel like I might have tried that once. Maybe. Yeah. We'll find out. But that thing about it potentially turning a biome to a Badlands biome, I don't know what a Badlands biome is, but thankfully that's still pretty far away from our base, and if push comes to shove, we could probably isolate that little chunk. Milestone isn't here, yes. Just 1. Does it look nice? I'm also going to put down this chest so that we can just store Abyssal Craft stuff over here as well, I think. No, I'd rather have the chest on me so I can store stuff if I need to. Never mind. I flip-flop a lot, if it's not been obvious just yet. Now, last time we removed our Azathoth statue, it caused explosions. Let's hope it does not do that again. Please, game, do not cause explosions when we place it down again. Alright, so let's put that there. And no explosions. It's facing there. Might be just outside the range, however, so we'll go ahead and move the energy pedestal 1 closer. Nope, not what I clicked. Will you work? Is it gonna work? It's not working. Fantastic. This annoys me greatly that it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Go away, Piranha. I didn't do the thing just because I don't believe it would actually work. And then the statue can go there, and we're just gonna hold the Necronomicon and wait for night to fall. Oh joy. Standing around stream time. My favorite. But, yeah, I really I don't know why this isn't working the way it should be. It does greatly annoy me. Maybe if I got the charger, because there is uses for Monolith Stone. Like, I could make a, not sacrificial altar, but energy collector. So I don't know, maybe that would work, but it's kind of hard to tell. If I had more of an idea of how Abyssal Craft would work, then I would be so much better off, but it doesn't really tell you too much information, unfortunately. A lot of it is just guessing. And I mean, it was working originally there for a little bit, but then we had to move things, and it just stopped. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're just waiting for night to fall so that we can go ahead and get some more demonic will so that we can do other stuff with blood magic, like making a Tartaric gem, so that we can then make arcane reagents, so that we can make sigils. At the very least, the divination sigil and the sigil of the blood lamp. I should actually just start looking. Ow, ow, ow. On fire, on fire, on fire. Wow, that... Okay, so when I'm all the way over there, you can still hit, but when I'm... Whatever. Alright, so sigil. So yeah, sigil of divination is just some ash, a blank slate, so we do have things, though. But the arcane ashes is gunpowder, ash, white dye powder, and charcoal, along with no will, so we could just do it, but... I really want to try and make a Tartaric gem first before anything else. So yeah, Petty Tartaric. Minimum will of 1, we do have a will of 0.27, which is, you know, just a little bit short. Sun is starting to go down, so Necronomicon is at 260, not bad count. But it is starting to turn dark, so let's get off there so that we don't risk a creeper blowing everything to hell. Go away. Stupid piranhas. I really don't like you. I will take the fish you dropped, though, because fish can be cooked and put into sandwiches. But yeah, we want to be away from there so that a creeper doesn't make it go boom. What's our nutrition looking like? 100% grain and protein, but only 12% on some others. I would really like to be able to incorporate more things, but sadly I can't right now. There's just nothing that really combos super well. Maybe when we get better, when we unlock more foods perhaps, but who knows. Alright, so... Okay, seriously. That's a good will. Okay. I'm not happy that it took as long as it took to get a freaking bit of will, but at the very least the will we got is pretty decent. Got the rotten flesh. Even if it did cost us every single one of our snares. Which, you know, not happy about that, because that was quite a few resources. But it will all be worth it. All be worth it. Let's sleep through the night first, so that we don't have to worry about mobs ganking us. And then we can make the lesser Tartaric, or the Petty Tartaric gem. then arcane ash, and then another stuff. So there we go. Does it have any showing? Like, does it show anything? No, it just crafts. So that's petty. Oh, it kept the will too. Sweet. How do... Can we just, like, fill it with will, perhaps? I don't know how that works. Is it just a combined recipe? No. If I hold it in my hand and right-click? No. I don't know how to get the will into this Tartaric gem. I'll have to look that up. But we have a petty Tartaric gem. So next is the Divination Sigil, which means we need arcane ashes, which is ash, gunpowder, white dye powder we need to make. Which is easy enough, because there's a white flower right there. Nope. But I'm gonna have to look up how to charge a Tartaric gem real quick, like. Thought that pig was gone. Charging Tartaric gems. That's like gray dye powder. That's not a white flower. You lied to me, game. White tulips, perhaps? No, that's also light gray. How do I get the white? It's bone, isn't it? No, there's white flowers that apparently do it. Just not any flowers with white in its actual name. Orchids, calla lilies, bone meal can do it, but I think this is one of those flowers that can do it. Okay, keep missing that. Yep, lily of the valley. That makes white dye powder. Okay. Don't need you, white tulip. Go away. Alright, so when I pick up a demonic will, it should store it. Okay. So let's try this then. Drop the demonic will, hold the petty in a hand. Yep, went right in there. Sweet. Alright, so we have the dye powder. Just need to grab the gunpowder, ashes, and charcoal. So charcoal, ashes, where are those ashes stored? Where did I put all those ashes? Actually. Did I put them in here? I must have, right? No, I used all my ashes, duh. Alright, so one ash is one log. And then we need to grab our gunpowder. And then this will give us a arcane ash, with which we can do some cool stuff with, hopefully. Keep the door closed to our house. Which means we'll be able to craft our divination sigil shortly. Finally! Alright, so ash, powder, dye, charcoal. Powder, ash, dye, charcoal, and then it's at 1.66. It said it didn't require any will used, so let's see if that holds true. It does in fact hold true. Awesome, so there's some arcane ashes. Now, if I remember reading through this correctly, it was alchemy. So for arcane ash, you need to put the first item in, then you need to place the other item in, and it will start performing it. And there are some non-crafting effects, but I'm only going to worry about this. We'll do it straight in front of our altar. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but the divination sigil is basic ash and a blank slate, so we do need to bleed ourselves a little bit. There we go. That should be plenty. We'll store the divination, or the thing in there. We need another ash, so let's store those. Cook up another bit of ash here. And this should be our divination sigil. After that, we'll go for the sigil of the blood map. Also, we do need a basic slate as well. So we should probably grab one of our stone, which I'm glad I cooked up some plentiful amounts. Alright, so first is this. It's a basic one, correct? Yes, a basic blank slate. And then after that, it was ash first. And then this. Aw, it's a work in progress animation. That could look really cool, though. And then does the sigil stick around? It does not. But this shows us that our current stored LP is that. And that is at 71. That is a lot of LP in there. I'm actually also going to really quickly check how much blood we get for a single prick of ourselves. So it's at 71 right now. One prick puts us at 7380. We get 280. So at 8, I want to say that. So we got 80 extra. It's currently got 8 of these around it. So yeah, I want to say that's a 5% for each prick. Because that's a 40% right now. Yeah, so each one of these is a 5% boost, just like before. Alright, that's actually cool to know. And we have a divination sigil. What? So next is the sigil of the blood lamp. This will require a reinforced slate, so we'll go ahead and make that real quick. Because we have plenty of blood. So that first, punch, and then we need a blood lamp reagent, which is a candle. Okay, never mind. That requires an insane amount of will to make. Huh. So, that is insane, man. There's gotta be a better way to get will, then. What are the other ways you can get will? Because that's insanely large amounts. So, Demonkin. This is right after the Sentient Sword. My stairs got tangled again. It doesn't seem to matter how much I try to improve the design. The Hereditary Sword never seems to work perfectly. It just gets tangled most of the time. And when I finally do manage to hit a zombie with it, it most likely will not work. Oh, I know that feeling. In order to stop myself from pulling my own hair out, I went to the forge again and got to work right away. Well, not right away, since I had to clean the ash off the top of it again. I infused the demon will holding capabilities of the Petty Tartaric Gem with an iron sword and managed to create a blade that was very dull and hardly did more damage than my fist. I was actually very disappointed with the outcome because it took a long time of fiddling with the forge so that it would not overheat from the strain of using a Petty Tartaric Gem as its power source. However, as soon as I picked up my sword, my Tartaric Gem, the sword started to glow with a new energy. It seemed that the higher the amount of demonic will I have on my person, the more damage it will do. It's not bad. As well as the more demon wills that drops. Whenever you don't have a gem, the will amount is very minuscule. After a bit of testing, I came to another realization. Depending on what I kill, I'd receive different amounts of will. It seems proportional to the maximum amount of health that the monster has. A spider, since it has a max health of 8 hearts, gives 80% of the health of a zombie, which has 10 hearts. This is probably because more monsters require more will to animate. I should keep this in mind for later. So, if I'm reading that correctly, a sentient sword will charge up a Tartaric Gem, and a Tartaric Gem increases the damage of a sentient sword. That could be really interesting. What was the sentient sword recipe again? It was a Tartaric Gem and a Black Quartz sword. Well, Black Quartz is on our list of stuff to get, but we will need another freaking bit of will. Good gracious. Kind of wish I didn't do that, because now I have to get some will. Which means I need to craft more stairs. Alright, it's fine though, because that will let us segue into Age 1 stuff, which is getting quartz and aquamarine. I have enough for... I don't have enough tin, so we're going to have to make some more tin blocks. I'm gonna get started on this first. We can make a total of 2 worth. So let's go ahead and get some more string in that case. So yeah, we can make a total of 8 more. We don't need an actual... I'm pretty sure it consumes the tartaric gem, so we do need to craft another tartaric gem, actually. But that's fine. It was not too terrible of a crafting recipe, except for the shadow fragment, which I don't currently have. But I think I can actually grind it down, because I do have some shadow gems. And I am willing to go that far for this. Real quickly check. I have gem shard, so that might be able to break down a little bit more easily. Let's check. It does in fact work. Awesome. So I need another blue dye powder, and we have the bronze. We just need another ash as well, but we can grab the stuff for that on the way back. We need to make the demonic... We need to make the snares. We need to capture another single demonic will at this point, which means we cannot have our current tartaric gem on us either, otherwise it will get consumed. So yeah. Ooh, this is a complicated process, but this is all so we can make another petty tartaric gem, so that when we get a black quartz sword, we can just straight up make what we need to make. So, Morning Glory. This still requires... We get the shard, we get the ash, and this, and the bronze. Tin cooking. Grab our last bronze ingot. Hopefully that's not bad for us. And one more ash, please. Weird is weird is weird. There we go. Oh, no. That's charcoal, which actually would not be a bad idea, but no. Grab our hammer. Or mallet, rather. There's the ash. So we have everything we needed to make it, I believe. Yes. We have everything required to make. So ash, powder, fragment, bronze ingot. Take the petty tartaric because this does not consume anything, I don't believe. It's from 1.66 to... Okay, it does consume, but that's fine. It's fine that it consumed. It's fine. So put that in there for now. Actually, no, we could probably just put it in there because it's going to be using the crafting recipe. And then we just need a black quartz sword, which we'll be getting when we go to the between, because we got plenty of these. It will probably replace our primary weapon as well, depending on durability, and if it actually has a durability, because it's a sentient sword, so I kind of don't think it would. But we need to make some snares real quick, and then we will be ready to head on out to the, I need ash. I'm done. I need ash. Good gracious, I am so not ready right now. But we're almost there. Almost. So we need to find black quartz, which I saw plenty of when we briefly entered the beneath, the Underdark. I don't remember what it's called. The Beyond, maybe? We'll need some light. I saw plenty of quartz, though. It's the aquamarine that I guess is going to be the issue, because I did not see any immediately. But we were up against a wall right to begin with, so that probably helped the process out quite significantly. There we go, and we'll just shift everything down a peg just in case. Alright, we got food, we have supplies. Let's go to the, whatever it's called. I will probably be needing to pick up some more food before too long, however. So that is something I need to keep in mind. I like this little area. I probably will refine it a little bit in time. So it was shift click, or is it just right click? It was just right click. Alright. So we are in the beneath. Awesome. Same location as last time as well. Alright, I know I saw... Yep, there's some black quartz right there, in fact. So let's drop the gravel and start mining this way. Hopefully it's like basic Minecraft quartz, and it will just give us a lot of it from one. We do need to be careful, though, because darkness does damage here, so I am shift-clicking. Okay, there's more than one regardless, so light it up, and it actually drops ore, which needs to be ground to crushed black quartz, or it's ground to crushed black quartz, which then needs to be smelted, but we can grill it, so that's actually good. That's actually quite interesting way of doing it. We should probably gather a fair bit, 'cause I do want to make a set of armor as well. I'm kind of wondering if the one thing would detect the aquamarine that I have to get too. It's something worth trying. I'm just going to keep mining along this wall for a bit. See if we can't find any more black quartz. Or at the very least until we get to the other wall. Also, I think I might have uselessly made these snares because the sentient sword didn't require minimum will, did it? It did not, so I uselessly made the snares. Because I thought I needed a will to make a Tartaric gem. I'm dumb, I guess. That's no surprise to me. Still, I mean, having the will probably would not be a bad thing. Could save a little bit of time. And right now I'm mainly just mining till I find another source of black quartz, because I'm going to head out and make us our black quartz swords so that we can make a sentient sword, and then come back with the one thing that lets you detect blocks to see if it works on black quartz, and because then it will likely work for aquamarine. Just need to find another black quartz more than anything else. Plus all this stone will make for good bridge material. Alright, I'm trying to look along the walls there. Not seeing anything except for maybe down there, but it's kind of hard to tell. Let's mine in the other direction for a little bit. Just because I'm pretty sure I saw some on this side too. I'll just confirm that I saw some real quick. Yeah, it's a bit away. And there is some down, but I don't really want to go down because I can't see the bottom there. And there is a creeper down there as well, so we'll head this direction. But yeah, this place is, it's something, alright. It's definitely something. Dangerous location, no matter if it's modded. Well, it's obviously modded, but it's a dangerous location regardless of what you have, because I don't think any amount of protection can stop the darkness from killing you after a period of time. Okay, that seems to be a border there. I should not have put there because I'm going to be mining in one. There we go. That's better. I'm trying to keep an eye out for where I saw that quartz. There it is. Okay. Simple enough. Now we mine right here, and we come back when we have our dowsing rod. I don't need the granite or the diorite, nor the gravel, nor the andesite, because those are all useless to me. Okay. Whoop. Into the river. No. We're gonna make a quicker way out from down here, I do think. Just because otherwise it's a bit of an annoyance to keep coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I mean, why not? At this point. Move, move, move! It's not like I have it being my river just yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this to the quartz. That's going. I can store these snares now because I don't actually need them because I'm dumb. But they could be useful in the future. Dowsing rod. I need to grab that. Oops, nope. There we go. So grab our dowsing rod, which is somewhere. No, it's the plumb line. It was over in... No, not up there. Must have been this stuff down here. I'm trying to remember where I put everything. I should be a little bit more organized, but... there's the dowsing rod. Okay. Find ore in age 1. So, hopefully that means any ore, because then, awesome. I can hopefully find some aquamarine. Otherwise, it's gonna probably be a little while. And, of course, that's taking its time to grind, so we'll sleep. No night for us. This will give us the sentient sword, which will require us to then carry our Tartaric gem. That needs to hit 200 will, so that we can make the blood lamp reagent, so that we can have a blood lamp, so that we don't require torches, so that I can be happy. So happy. We can also, I think, we had 8. This should make 8 as a straight, so we can make a helmet. Yeah, let's make a black quartz helmet after all this, too. But slowly and steadily, and this will get a thing done. They'll make windmills and water mills available, but I want to wait until I get an aquamarine before I start going down that line. Just because I want to complete them in lines, not in, like, just chains of stuff. Might be a little weird way to do it, but hey, I'm a little weird. So, now it's the waiting game time. It's 1. The quest done. Did it unlock more? It did. Water wheel is going to be the next thing we have to do after axles. In fact, given that that is from the black quartz line, I'm kind of thinking I'll probably need more, so I'll not actually... That's actually cheap. I'm not going to actually make any armor just yet. I'm going to just proceed with this sentient sword idea first. So shift... you know what? The sentient sword will replace our bear claw paxel, I think. Only 1 damage, though. But it said that it will do better if we have more demonic wills, so we'll hold on to the paxel just in case. And let's head back to the place with the thing and see what we can't get up to. Plus, the sentient sword looks cooler than the bear claw paxel, in my humble opinion. Humble being the keyword here. I think I'm actually going to make a bit of an easier way up here than just that, because if we do that, then we can just walk up there. And if we be careful like this, we can place that. It does not cut off the water flow. There we go. Easy access to and from. Oh, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. When I heard the sounds, I did not... No, no! Okay, you don't actually destroy the portal. That's good, actually. Very good. Oh, go away, skeleton. Go away. One damage my butt. Doing more than one. Yeah, that actually stored up. Awesome. It does have a durability, unfortunately. But we can deal. Creepers, no creeping. So yeah, that's storing up pretty quickly here. And it needs to be at 200 in order for us to do the thing. You know what thing I'm talking about. Also, I'm going to light this up so we don't have that issue again, because while that was a good test run for the sentient sword, that's not something I want to risk, is blowing everything sky high. There we go. So. Oh, this is the deep dark. Now I know. Now I remember, because the game so helpfully just informed us. Alright, so first off, it does in fact detect black quartz. So we will go ahead and go along a line here and see if there's any aquamarine in the vicinity. Black quartz. Nothing. 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 Black quartz. Nothing. 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 No. Nada. Zippo. Zilch. No. Nada. Zippo. Zilch. No. Nada. Zippo. Zilch. Nope. Nada. Zippo. Zilch. No. 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 Good lord. There is nothing. Black quartz. But not aquamarine, which I do need. Though they might spawn near each other, so maybe I should just dig down to a bit of the black quartz and go from there. Yeah, we'll do that. So that was right here. No, where was it? It was more this one, wasn't it? No, not this one. No, it was the dirt one. No. It was right next to the dirt one. I'm glad I have the pack suit, though, because that will help. Alright, so it's in within 48 blocks. Let's move our torch to right next to our pick. And then move everything down one. Just because we are going to need to light it up here so we don't get munched on by darkness. But now's the fun part of trying to find this... Oh, silverfish. Interesting, I did not expect silverfish to be in this so quickly. They dropped a fair bit of will, though. It's another silverfish. Oh boy. Swarm of silverfish. Swarm of silverfish. Die. All of you. Die. Die. Good lord, they're not stopping. No! Goodbye. Okay. That just happened. Yeah. I don't need that. I need a way to survive a long fall. I don't have a pick to mine with. Oy vey. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. Ladders? The darkness would get to me first. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was bad. That was so, so very bad. You're not something I can make, I think. Yeah, I don't think I can make you. I don't even know that you would do anything for me, to be fair. A bucket, if I had one. Bucket requires a turntable, which I don't have. What does a turntable require? turntable is copper gears, siding, stone, and an axle. Axle is quartz and rope. Rope is hemp, which can be gotten from hemp itself. Mill your hemp and you can get some rope. So this is not impossible, I suppose. The copper gear is copper plates, stone gear, and a wooden gear, which thankfully has a stage 1 recipe that requires glue, which is gotten from a cauldron, which is made with an unfired clay bowl, which is clay. And even then, you need to power this, I imagine, with other wooden axle stuff. I need a bucket, though. That's the only way I can see of getting down there, so... I know what I said I was... Whoops. No, stop walking forwards. Stop it, game. I did... Stop! What did I press to make me auto-walk? It's not even let me stop. Okay, hopefully that fixes that. But it looks like I'm going to have to go back on my word, and I'm not going to be doing aquamarine right away because I lost a lot of my supplies to falling. I can only hope that this 6 black quartz that we have will be enough. And that those silverfish don't just keep ganking me. Because that was bad. But I had to let them... I was going to try and just, like, scoot out of the way, but I wasn't sure when I was getting to that point. Yeah, I'm not starting Sevtech fresh game. So we need an axle first. So an axle is 2 sticks, a black quartz, and some hemp. Hemp is... You need 6 hemp fibers for a single rope. Hemp fibers are gotten from milling hemp, which gives 3. So we need 4 hemp to start with. Also, yeah, that actually helped that nutrition, interestingly enough. So we need 4 hemp to start with. It is turning dark, so we will sleep at night. Let's check our chest here. We have 2 hemp, so we need 2 more. I'm pretty sure there's wild hemp growing. This will hurt our hunger, though, so we are going to be operating with low hunger for a while. I just hope we don't need to do this more than once. Though knowing my luck, we probably will. Alright. So, hemp. Hempity. Although we do have melons, I think, so push comes to shove, we can just eat those. This is hemp. Can't right-click to harvest, so we'll drop the hemp seeds for now. Not really worried about it because there's plenty of wild hemp growing. That's 4, that's enough, but I'm going to gather a little bit more just to be certain here. Is 5 a little bit more that I needed? I guess it is. So we'll just let the rest of the hemp grow back up. I don't see any again in the immediate vicinity. So we get to grind this down first. Our quartz shall be cooked up as well, so... There's no hemp going over there, is there? No. Okay. Just because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, because a little tick that I died in such a stupid way. Also, it occurs to me I need sticks, but I thankfully have exactly 2 in here. That's mildly convenient. Alright, keep that in the order because I am going to need to put it back. And now comes the hunger. I don't know that being inside of the totem's radius will help at all, but maybe? Yeah, I'm definitely have to break into our other food stuffs. Just our backups. Alright, potatoes, which you could cook, to be fair. We also have carrots. How much do cooked carrots do for us? Baked give 2 compared to 1.5. Grilled are the same thing. So we're going to keep 1 carrot around and then cook these 3 up. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Just need a little bit of food to get by until we can get back to our sandwiches. Isn't that a sad thing to say? Also, I'm just going to check. Can you be used for anything interesting? Pork dinner, steak dinner, so that's protein and veg. It's not terrible. Okay. Maybe this will be all we really need. It's getting close. Actually, we're at 9. Just one more. Just give me that last bit before I have to eat again. Yes. Alright. Put this all back. And we can make our axle. Alright, we need to make the road first. Okay, and then the axle is ours. Woot! Axle F. That's nutrition. So next is the Better with Mods water wheel. Then it is the gearbox. So water wheel first. Please do not be too complex. There it is. Water wheel is wooden blades surrounding a copper gear. Wooden blades is coagulated blood or various slimes with slabs. That creates 1. I know glue requires a cauldron. We've made coagulated blood before. That was just, yeah, that was just the blood from rotten flesh. Let's see, it was 40 from 1 rotten flesh. How many did we need? We need 160 for 1 ball, but for the block we need 640. So 40 from 1, we need, gosh darn it, 16. 16 flesh. You frickin' broke your lead. Why do you guys keep breaking your leads? No. I will fence you in if I have to. You're still connected. Okay. So we need 16 rotten flesh. Please tell me I have at least that much. I do, thank goodness. Actually, we're gonna need more than 16 because we need 8 frickin' blades. And each blade is a coagulated blood. I only have 3, I think, in this. Don't I have none in this? No, it's in my blood magic chest, that's right. Let's start getting this to cook. Take these carrots and munch on them. Maybe I should have been trashing all those rotten flesh. But, yeah, I had 3 in here. So, that's 3 wooden blades at the very least, but it does require a lot of slabs as well. So slabs. It was, how many slabs per blade? 4 slabs per blade. Any kinds of slabs, though. I have those, and that's kind of it. So we'll have to make more slabs, then. In other words, yeah, just more slabs, because I got plenty of planks in here. So for 8, we need 4 per 8, so that's 32 slabs, which means we literally just need to do 10 more instances of this. And then we'll have all the slabs we need. There we go, that's all the slabs we need. Next, we need to work on crafting a copper gear as well, though. So, copper gear is a stone gear surrounded by copper, which is a wooden gear surrounded by that, which can either be 4 buffalo teeth and cedar planks, or glue, sticks, and planks. I'm actually gonna check our buffalo teeth supply. I have one up here, but how much do I have down here in our totemic area? Let's wait for the thing to kick in so that we don't just drop and hurt ourselves. Totem, there we go. Okay, still dropping and hurt ourselves. We have none down here. Okay, so that's kind of out. Does it have to be glue or can it be anything? I think it has to be glue. So, we can get that from hide, though, but it's the cauldron, which is just an unfired clay bowl, so I guess we could do that. It needs a heat source below it, though, so that's going to be fun to do. Ow. So, we should have the clay somewhere. That's some clay. I've already started committing on this. Let me just check and see if I've got anything here. I have 1 clay. Combined with the 4 clay from this clay block, it is exactly what we need. Alright. Very unorthodox method of going about this, but it's what we gotta do. Unfortunately. So, unfired clay bowl into there. Not sure where I'm gonna put it, though, because it needs a fire source below it. And I know breaking the clay kiln destroys it. If I don't even have a pick to break the stone grill, though. Okay. Think then. We can make more low-grade charcoal. And the fire sticks. That's actually quite simple enough to do. And then it can be put in a temporary place for now. And when we get a actual place for it, we can move it. No. Right, because this requires to be chopped to be broken down. Okay. That can cook. That can cook. This needs to be chopped. Come with me, piggy. Really? You just flew off for no reason. I don't like the leads not always working. Okay, so we need a total of 4 sticks. That's it. There we go. That works. So this will give us the fire sticks that we need. This is the low-grade charcoal, and then we have our cauldron. As for where we'll put this all, I guess up here for now. Yeah, up here for now, just because it's temporary. It's not going to look pretty, but actually, no, it can't be here. Please be able to be breaking into this. Please, 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 please. Thank you. It's starting to turn dark, so we need to sleep. Alright, so it needs to have a divot in the ground, which means probably outside, just because it'll be easier that way. Also, make those sticks. Fire, whittled fire sticks. There we go. Just over here, I suppose we'll have to do. Or we can put it down here by this. Could look a little bit nicer, I suppose. We wouldn't even need to. We would still need to dig, but only down one block. That and not what I did. There we go. So the cauldron should be working now. So we need glue, which, if we go through the whole process, was 3 rotten flesh or any hide or pelt, it looks like. Let me make sure that's, yep, any pelt, which we should have, and that will give us the 1 glue we need. You can pour. I don't need that. Pelt. I have a pelt here. Can you be used, shark skin? Ooh la ah. You can. Awesome. Not gonna get shark skin armor, unfortunately, but I'm fine with that. So I think we just need to let that cook then, and it will slowly go. If it needs water, then we can fill it with water, but I don't think it does. It does not look like it would require water, at least. It's coagulated blood. There we go. And actually, can we use the raw hide in it? No. Let's get out our bronze sword. We're gonna go and kill another mob or two. So we do need another 1 coagulated blood or glue for the thing. You know what thing I'm talking about. Is that working? Yeah, that's slowly working. So let's go and kill a mob. Any mob's a winner. I'm not gonna do a dance to create more mobs to kill. I'm just gonna find a random wild animal and get some pelt. Chickens don't drop pelts, because that would be silly. Don't need an egg. There's a sheep. Yep, some sheep. Here, sheep, sheep, sheep. I need your pelts. And your wool actually will be quite nice too. There we go. And the mutton. Can't forget that mutton. Alright. This will be the glue we need to create the blades. Then we just need to ladder up and we can create a water wheel. Oh, that was the Venus flytrap there. I don't need you eggs, nor do I need you feathers. Yeah, all this hopefully will pay off and we can get our grave and get all of our stuff back. This also is, I realize, going to be heading me straight to the fact where I can automate, where I can get a proper farm up and going too, but that's lesser concern to getting my stuff back right now. Yeah. So we have enough to craft all the wooden blades. We have enough to craft all the wooden blades. There we go. So with the wooden blades done, now we need to create the gear. So that is 4 sticks, 4 planks, and a glue. It's not terrible. So we have 4 planks and 4 sticks easily enough. The glue is cooking. This is so weird to have all this stuff but not have your inventory. Okay, I did not click that. And where am I? Okay, stop. Okay, why are you eating my frickin' stuff, game? What's up with that? It literally just, like, ate 5 planks. Anyway, I've got an axe or something. I've got a pick. It's not enough. Just get on there, pig. Or no, you know what? Because I don't want that to happen again. Get on there for now. There we go. Now that lead is actually showing. I don't know what happened to those 5 planks. I think they actually never ended up in my inventory. There. Which is just a sign of the game lagging the heck out. Alright. I do have to think of where I am going to put this water wheel as well, I guess. But we have a nice river, even if it is a bit out of the way. There we go. So this is our wooden gear as soon as we grab that glue. Grab 4 stone for the stone gear, and then we need to get 4 copper, which we should have for the copper gear, and then we can make our water wheel. Yay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All this work just because I was an idiot and died. So wood, stone, and we have 4 copper ingots, thank goodness. We just need to create them into plates. There we go. And that's our copper gear. And then our water wheel. There we go. What are we doing? Oh, the turntable's actually a thing. That's quite nice. So, we need a gearbox and an axle again. So let's place our water mill down first. We actually still have our wooden axle, so that's convenient. So water wheel first. Actually, I don't know what requires to flow. I feel like it would probably require to flow over the water wheel. And I don't really have any way to break it if I fail here. That's a bit out of the way. Or that requires it to actually flow, but what is the area? Why are you not placing? How big of an area do you require? Let's clear out some of this gravel. We'll try placing it over here for now. Oh, did not want to drop that. Let's clear out a little bit more. And again, this is all temporary. When we actually have everything we want, we can make it look nice. But it's not placing. Can you tell me why you're not placing, game? Why does the water wheel not place? Maybe this will tell me. I don't know. I have no idea why it's not placing. Just annoying to a very high degree. Incredibly high degree of annoyance. Maybe it needs a bit of a larger area with which to play in. Let's see if we can't make that for it. Increase the size of this little river here. Artificial manipulation of the environment. There we go. Go. Artificial manipulation of the environment. A go. So now what do you place? Maybe clear this a little bit out too, just in case. Use the platform to stand on as well. Okay. Hopefully this is a big enough area for it. It's still not placing. Maybe the water can't be flowing first. Not that that stopped this water, of course, but I don't know. Why do you not flow? Okay, I'm gonna look it up again because this is annoying. It's not giving me any guidance. It won't place the frickin' water wheel. Please let me sleep through the night. Thank you. Alright. Or maybe it has to be up off something? Water wheel. It's not giving me any instructions there. Didn't mean to press that. So let's try and put a block down first, maybe. Not. Maybe that's what it's been missing. Do you need a block down first, so that you have something to go off of? No. I wish you would at the very least tell me why you can't place game. Could you do that at the very least? Please get me out of this water. Okay, I'm looking it up. Water wheel. No. That's not really showing anything. Come on. Hate doing this, but I have to if I want to figure out how the heck I can do this. Open my mic so I can get a better view. No, it's not even a water wheel. Just gonna have to make sure I mute this rather quickly. So this guy's got it placed down. Okay, I need to have an axle down first. Okay. That makes some sense. That makes a semblance of sense. Alright. So the axle needs to go down first. So put it like this. This. Needs a 5x5 area to work. Should be a 5x5 area, but maybe it's not. Let's break this first then. Please harvest, please harvest. Okay, thank God you harvested. I was worried for a second there it wasn't gonna harvest. And nope, don't go down the river, wood. We're gonna actually dig into this a little bit. Probably right there. Then place that, then place that. Then do you want to place? 5x5 area. You got 2 down, you have 2 up. Is the water seriously obstructing you? So that's kind of bull. But I suppose it can be fixed. To a degree at least. A lot of work here, but I need to get my stuff back. And like I said, we can pretty this all up later. Not what I meant to click, but that's for now. So let's fill in this so that there stops being water source blocks. For a little bit at the very least. And how did I miss that bottom? Seriously? It's drying up, I bet. Okay. That should be the water source stopped for now. So now we dig. Hope that the water continues to flow after we've unburied this. Okay, so that's that. So it needs a 5x5 area to work with. This is 4x4. Clear out all of this dirt now. should have the 5x5 area it requires. There's no water obstructions now. Do you place? There... You have a 5x5 area game. Like, seriously. Okay, maybe you don't. There we go. It's quite big. That's what she said. Alright, so let's see if this works. It does, in fact, work. Excellent. So we can reopen this river. Even break this here. There we go. Water is flowing once more. Excellent. So now we need a gearbox and another wooden axle, which means we need more hemp. So we need another 4 hemp, first off. Well, another 3 hemp because we have 1. So let's go and find some hemp. And we're probably going to need more food because, yeah. Right. So did the hemp grow at all? Or no? I don't think it did. We'll take... Okay, so that's actually quite nice. This hemp actually looks like it might have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And we can hold on to this 1 hemp seed for now, just in case we want to utilize it. Which we might. Corn won't grow, but whatever. But this 4 hemp will give us the hemp rope we need. We still need another... Well, let's check gearbox first. So, wooden gearbox requires slabs, bronze plates, thin slabs at that. Okay. Let's go back up and count this all out, because it does require a wooden axle, so we'll need 8 hemp. Oh, joy. Let me see if I've got any bone meal. See if I can't accelerate the growth on some of that hemp there. I have plenty of bones, so that's some bone meal. Let's make some real quick. You. Get to work. So, we need hemp, we'll need bronze. I think we still have some tin left. Please tell me I still have 1 tin left at least. I have plenty. Alright. But I don't have freaking copper. Alright. That should be enough. That, and that. So we need copper to tin and blah 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 blah. This is gonna be another process. So we need 2 axles. Those should be first priority done. After the axles are done, we craft the gearbox and go from there. For that, we need more hemp than what we currently have, to a total of 8. Also need bronze plates and more wooden gear, so I am actually going to go and kill 2 more mobs because we need more stuff. We'll see if we can't find more hemp along the way. It's still going. So, mobs, oh mobs, oh mobs. You caught me at a bad time. Or I must kill you in order to get your skin so I can make glue from them. Morbid, yes, but it's all for a most excellent cause. You'll be helping me actually generate some fairly rudimentary power. And eventually also filling my belly, but that's a later thing. Oh, more hemp too. That's actually convenient. Another 3. Another 6. No, another 3. I don't know why I said another 6. Right, here is 2 sheep, which is the exact number of sheep I needed. Stop running. Run into a river, there is nowhere you can hide. is starting to turn dark. So set these pelts in the cauldron to turn into glue. We definitely have enough hemp so that we don't even need to force grow it, but we'll keep that bone meal in there as a just-in-case measure. But yeah, slowly, gently, this is how we are progressing through this mod. Especially after such a considerable setback as dying down a very deep pit in an area where darkness kills you. Yeah, that's a major setback, I'd say. So sleep. Food will be a little bit of an annoyance because we do need it. So I will actually just cook this mutton up so that we'll have a source. And more copper to cook. And we have exactly as much hemp as we need. Actually, we have a little bit more, so we can store half that for now. No, we have exactly as much as we need. What am I saying? Alright. So, again, careful process here. Let's close the door behind us so that mobs don't get in and gank us. Grab the food, and here we go. Hemp production, ahoy. I really wish there was a way to automate this, because this sucks your hunger right out of it. Then we're going to need sticks. But this is all for the best. So 2 axles. Put us down another 2 black quartz, so hopefully we don't need much more beyond that. Just need the turntable so that we can make the bucket however we make the bucket. And then with the bucket in hand, we can scoop up some water, and we can descend and pick up our corpse. Lay down some torches so that we're going to be safe and be merry and happy, joyous as we overcame a tragic demise. Getting back up the water is going to be an issue, though, I now realize. I did not have exactly as much hemp as I needed. I clearly need to learn how to count. Okay. So we still need another 8 hemp. So I guess we do have to grow 8 bone meal. There should be more. There we go. Not as much as I hoped, but, you know, better than nothing. Alright, so let's go and grow us up some hemp. Because that doesn't sound illegal in the slightest bit. 2 glue is what we need for those axles, or gears rather, whatever I needed them for. So where was some hemp? That was in the process. So I've got some treats for you. There you are. That worked out incredibly well. Hemp is actually fairly easy to produce. Sweet. Alright, so this will definitely be enough hemp. We do need some sticks. No sticks have dropped, so that's great. We need a total of 4 sticks. When did that tree grow, by the way? Because that was not there a little bit ago. There we go. 4 sticks. Slow, steady. This is how your sanity is taken. Alright, the copper is pretty much there. Just need to be ready for it so I can right-click. There we go. Alright. I still had 4 hemp in there, because I'm dumb. Good Lord Almighty. I need to learn to pay attention. I just saw that I had the dozen. It's like, oh, I'm done. That's all 4. Because I forgot I had put 8 in there. Oy vey. Don't I feel dumb. Don't know that I'll have food enough to finish this. Definitely won't. It's about to stop me here. If I'm going for this. Cook the shark, I suppose. And then this needs to be broken down. Grab this. There we go. Now we need to make some bronze. I don't remember exactly how much. It was the gearbox. We need 2 bronze plates, so 1, 2, 3, and 1, 10. There we go. Doot. That should be enough. Or more than enough. Doesn't really matter to me right now. Because I am in a monotony. I can do nothing but out of order stuff because I died. It's dumb. Which that was even more so. These back in. Now we can make more rope. With said rope, we can make axle 1 and axle and axle and axle 2. Alright, so that's 2 axles. We have the bronze in there that can be stored for now. Alright, so with the axles, we can now proceed to the next step, which is wooden gears. So 4 planks and 4 sticks. So 6 planks in other words. Or no. So that's the planks required. It was just wooden planks, that's right. And then another 2 gets the sticks we need. For a second there, it was my mind was flashing to, oh shoot, it asked for bronze. But it did not. Thank God. Don't like the lasso always doing that. Really don't like it. It's really annoying. Alright, so this is 1 set of sticks. So that's 1 gear. Here's 2. This gets us the gear box, which is placed up against the water wheel, I guess, which stores its power or something. I don't know the exacts of it. I've never really messed with this mod before. So, wooden gears. 2. So we have the 2 gears. We have the axle. We have bronze plates in just a second. Where was that? No, it's in my intro, so. We have 1 plate. We have 2 plates. Excellent. Next up, we need thin slabs, which is a slab and a thing. So we need 2 slabs total. Do we have 2 wooden slabs anywhere? No, because I utilized the last of them. Thankfully, we have plenty of planks. Or more. There we go. Craft them up here so that I can store the extra slab in our faff chest. There we go. So now these need to be what? Chopped? Yes. Chop these to make the thin slabs. I like how that pig is still attached to his thing. He has not ran away from me. He has not ran away from his duty. He probably has the lightest duty of all those, so, you know, he wouldn't. This pig, meanwhile, is definitely overworked, but I don't care because the other pig ran away and this guy has tried to run away multiple times. There we go. So this is the gearbox. Yay. Come on. There we go. So, wooden gearbox. Boom. It's grinding your gears done. Next up is the turning table. So first off, let's place this gearbox on the thing. And then... I don't know what else to really do. Maybe it'll become clear to me later, but this just looks weird. I know I can break it at the very least. So, shift click with both hands empty to rotate this block. Okay. That rotates that. Okay, so turntable is next, regardless of that. Turntable. Turntable is another axle. It is also siding and another freaking copper gear. And for those, siding is a saw. A saw. Good freaking lord. Okay, so we need to make a saw first. A saw is planks, 2 copper gears, a bronze gear, and a flint saw blade. Good lord almighty. Will the game please let up on me? As well as a leather belt. Leather belt is... Can you do glue? You can do glue. Okay. So we need probably a total of some... I'm gonna say 5... Yeah, we need 5 glue. So we need to get 5 more animals killed. Whee! At the very least it'll provide food. And then we're gonna need to smelt some stuff up. Oh, this is not simple in the slightest bit. It's very complex. Very, very, very complex. Okay. Let's try and not cross too many rivers this time because they're annoying. Hopefully we won't need any more axles. But saw blade, and then turntable, and then who knows. Goodbye. So we need 3 more animals to kill. Just 3. There's a piggy. Two more animals to kill. Yeah, piggy, 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 piggy. Oink, oink. That probably was not a pleasant sound. Also, again, all the samples just outside my base. Yet I traveled how far to search? Come on, piggy, 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 piggy. Show yourselves. I know you're hiding. There's no point to it. You're gonna make me go after the cows, aren't you, pigs? Well, this is your selfishness, pigs. You're making me attack cows now. I hope you're happy with your little plan to hide from me. You're getting your cow friends killed. So I don't think I'll be able to make it to the next age this session. I hope at the very least we can recover our items. And I guess technically also get the farm properly started. Just 1 more mob to kill and then we have our pelts required. But yeah, hopefully we can at the very least... Oh, no, wolf. Go away. The wolf is following me. Survival of the fittest! It did not drop its pelt. Sadness. It was nearly dead already, so it must have picked a fight with something. Where are all the wild mobs? Other than chickens. I don't need any chickens. Have I just been killing them and they haven't been populating? That doesn't make sense. I should not have to directly influence the populations for them to grow. Chickens. There's a pig, I think. Yep, that's pigs. These pigs are gonna watch what happens when you try and hide. Or that pig and chicken, rather. Just watch its friend get killed. Separated by a river, they might have been lovers. But they will not be anymore. Plenty of food, though. I like how some dirt is just now getting down the river here. That's kind of hilarious. So it was probably dirt from when we dug out for our water wheel. Alright. So how did that dirt get all the way down here? I don't know how that river flows, apparently. Very strangely. Because that's like way out of the way. That, or that's the first time I loaded into that chunk and I dropped some dirt earlier, which is also quite likely. Alright, so cook me up some pelts to glue. So that's the gears needed for the saw. Or at least the basic wooden versions. Store the food for now, because I don't want to carry it around. So, let's get off of turntable so I don't get my hopes up and turn to saw. Keep the axle in the inventory. So, you require 4 wooden gears. Confirmed. Confirmed. So let's make the 4 wooden gears first. Or at least get started for it. So that is going to be a total of 16 independent wood and 4 other woods that need to be chopped. Oh, joy. Thankfully I've got a loyal pig here who would never run away from me, who will be chopping the logs for us, saving us hunger. After this, we're gonna need to make some stone gears. To be exact, so you require stone, you require stone, you require stone. So they all do need stone, so we need to make 4 stone gears at least. And then a tin gear, and we'll do the saw blade first, so that's 10 just 10 plates. I don't know that I've got the tin, so I'm gonna have to put tin to cook. Oh, to joy. All this process, I hope it is worth it. I hope this saw can be used for plenty of things. There we go. That's almost the gears. I just need to hope the glue is already cooked. If not, then I can get to work on other stuff with it. That creaking sound is kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. I'm 1 away. It's fine. It's almost there. Slowly. Gently. What else can I actually make in this cauldron? Congealed stuff. Kind of gross, actually. A lot of unfamiliar items because it shows stuff that I shouldn't be able to make. Donuts, apparently. Filaments, gunpowder, fuses, chopping blocks, chowder, chicken soup. It's not bad. Chocolate. Yeah. Interesting. Grain, protein, and veg. Ah, but it requires mushrooms. I don't believe I've got a mushroom farm. I wonder if I could work that one, though, because that could actually be... That would actually fill out 3 of our things, which would be really good. I'll have to look into making a mushroom farm, because that would be quite nice. Get that as well, so we have the stone gears. Alright. So, wooden first here. Next up is a stone. So next we need tin. How much tin we got? We need to make more tin. Alright. So you get to work on the tin. In the meantime, we should have 8 copper. Please tell me I have 8 copper. I have 7. Because of course. And I only have 2 bronze, so... 3, 1, and that'll give us the bronze we need for the bronze gear at the very least. But we'll still need more tin and another 4 copper. I think it's just 4. Please tell me it's just 4. So copper gears are the stone gears. The bronze gear is just the stone gear as well. Okay, so yeah, I just need another thing of copper to cook as well. Fantastic. Okay. That. Just those in there. So tin will come first. Is there anything else I can work on in the meantime with regards to this? This leather belt. Should probably start working on that, I suppose. While I'm waiting for stuff to smelt. So this leather belt's required. Also, we can probably get the 2 wooden planks, because I'm not going to need any more wood otherwise. And we're going to need some flint for the saw blade as well. It is flaked flint, which we can get with our 2 flint that we have. Cool. There we go. So that's the flaked flint we needed. Next is the leather belt while we're waiting for stuff to smelt. So 4 leather cordage and a slime ball. That shouldn't be too tough. I think I have some leather strips, and it's 3 strips to a cordage. Make sure I don't have any more up here. Any of our chests. No such luck. Alright. So we are going to need to strip down one of these bits of leather that we've been having just hang there for decoration. And grab these, this, and the wood blade. Alright. So that's the string, that's the strips. And then that is the leather belt as soon as I can find it. We also now have enough cordage to make a lasso as well. I think we need a little bit more string though, but that's easy enough to do. That's the belt. Let's just make this. Let's make a lasso and then lasso up another pig so that we can stop alternating everything, because that's annoying. It is starting to turn late, so we will need to sleep. Also, that's done, so start cooking up the copper. We'll go and capture a pig. Come back, make the tin gears, then make the flint saw blade. While we wait, we'll also probably make the bronze gear, because that should be done. We're just about. Flint blade away and grab our mallet. And then it's 4 of these we're needing. 3. Nope, not my sword. 4. There we go. Alright, so that is our flint saw blade. 3, 4. There we go. Flint saw blade is done. Copper is cooking. This is the bronze required for the bronze one. So we can get that going right now. Stop. One more. There we go. Copper is slow cooker, but it's a cooker. Alright. This bronze gear is done. Now we're just the 2 copper gears off, and then we're set for this saw thing, and then we can move on to whatever is next. The turntable itself, actually, is what's next. So keep cooking. What was I about to do? I was going to go and get me another pig, so I didn't have to keep doing stuff. Luckily, I saw a pig earlier. I should probably breed one of our pigs eventually, but that's for later. This is now. So it was on this side of the river, and it was on a ledge overlooking. I hear you, mobs. I'm not afraid of you. Watch out for these fly traps. That might actually be part of the reason why there's so few mobs is because they keep getting killed by these freaking fly traps. Alright, so where was that pig? It was over here. Yeah, I see it now. Oh, there's two. Cool. Could let you stay wild and repopulate, but I don't care right now. I'm annoyed at all this effort because I lost my stuff because I'm dumb, and I have to pray that I do not lose that stuff again. So in other words, I'm going to have to go into the deep dark, place the water pretty much instantly so that it does not, and then return with our bucket so that we don't lose the bucket as well. I don't know. It's going to be a process to get everything back. A long and annoying process that is still ongoing, as is plainly evident. But, end of it will give us a bucket as well, so, you know, trade-offs. Alright, porkers. You are the grinder pig now. Hope you like grinding things up, because that's all you're going to be doing for the rest of eternity. That's all I've got anything to say about it, and I do. Because this is my farm. My kingdom. Not a farm. Okay. Slowly, slowly, slowly. We're slowly getting it done. Yay. Just waiting on the copper to melt. We can actually work on these 4 into a gear right now. Because I do have the time. There is a small bit of annoyance with the skipping a step thing, but it's mitigated overall. I have no idea how many more bashes I have from this mallet. Hopefully it is enough. There we go, that's 1 copper gear. 1 more to go. Just need to melt it, break the block, break the ingot, or hammer the ingots. You should probably look up the recipe for this. Okay, that's an easy enough recipe. We can do that easily if it comes down to it. That'll be the saw. We saw some planks into siding, and it was just that, some stone, and some other things, and we can get the turntable. When we have the turntable, we can get us a bucket. When we have a bucket, we can be free at long last. That might be an exaggeration, but kind of isn't either. We might want to grow a single hemp plant just because it is not terrible. And I feel like we're probably going to require the hemp fiber more often as time goes. But that's later. That's a later me issue. Current me has the current issue that we're slowly but gently resolving. Faster. Please. Please. Come on. There we go. So. Yep. Figured that would happen. I need to grab a stick, which I don't have active, and a single stone, but that's easy enough. I'm pretty sure I have some stone still. I do, in fact. Drop the stupid feather. That is stupid, and we'll just break one of these for the stone, which is awesome and cool. Stick, rather, that will be awesome and cool and be a part of the mallet. I don't need an oak sapling, though. Go in the river. Over the river and through the woods. To oblivion you shall go. There's our other mallet. Okay. Almost there, people. Almost there. We almost have the saw, which will let us get the turntable, which will let us make a bucket, which will let us retrieve our supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Got all the copper. Store the rest and the mallet. And make another copper gear. And make the saw. Hallelujah, we have a saw. So, go here. You can connect them directly to water wheels and windmills or gearboxes. You can have no more than 3 axles between each gearbox or source. So, I guess we do need to connect it. Actually, from the wording there, I think we might need to connect it to the gear. Okay, I think that we might need another axle here, actually. Please don't actually break, by the way. Okay, you did not actually break. Okay, so I think what I need to do here is put an axle first. Yep. And then the gearbox. And then the gearbox rotates. So I do need another axle. Let's clear this path a little bit so that I can actually reach this. Again, this is all temporary housing for this. Or if it doesn't end up being temporary housing, we'll pretty up a bit. So we need another single axle. That's fine. Looks a little bit better without that path there. Alright, so we need to make another axle, which means another... Oh, actually, let's get the turntable up as well. So we need to make 2 more axles, at the very least. So that is 8 hemp, which I thankfully have, and another copper gear. It's okay. It's okay. Horse, bear with me. I'm sick of walking everywhere. I'm riding you to kill a pig. Because I really only need the 1 hide. There's our target. Just stay in sight, horse. I'm sick of you running off. The pig didn't even drop its hide! How rude! Okay. It's okay. Stop barraging me with feathers and egg, game. Just need to find another wild animal that drops pelts. Get its pelt. And it'll be golden. I'm sure there's something in this forest over here. I've not really journeyed to it, so it's pretty untouched. There is wolves, which, while they do drop pelts, they're not the kind of animals I need to be fighting right now. Ow. Stupid fly traps. Bear. You know what? Sure. You didn't drop your pelt. Good lord. Will something please drop its pelt so I can get on with things? There we go. A sheep. You're gonna drop your pelt for me, aren't you? There we go. Sheep pelt. Good enough. Alright, let's head back to base. Get this pelt boiling to make some glue. And go from there. Ugh, good lord, this is... Oh, that was almost bad. Do not need to lose this horse. That would be very bad. I have no idea if that villager's even still alive. Yep, he's still alive. No idea if he's still alive in there. Yep, he's alive. Alright, the only issue is I feel like we're gonna be hitting base while mobs start spawning, so we will have to sleep in our TP tonight, but that's no issue. That's why it's out here. So if I have to quickly sleep in something after riding, I can. There we go. Alright. That's why I have these door systems in place, so I can get out from the little mob sanctuary there. Alright, so this is glue. We do have enough copper for a copper gear at the very least, so I don't have to panic about that. We're also stocking up on food during, or potential food doing all of this, so you know, that's a plus. Okay, so we need to craft more of this. So we actually will not be stocking up on food because we're going to have to consume a lot of this. So, the wolf meat. Why do I have a feather and egg? So annoying. Why do chickens drop so much? Alright. Up time. Need a dozen. And 2 black quartz. Oh yeah, I have enough. I have enough, thank God. If I did not have enough black quartz, I would cry. I have just enough quartz to get this all done. I'm actually very happy that I did not waste quartz and make a freaking helmet. Because then I would have to go back to the Beyond, or the Deep Dark, and hope that those silverfish aren't there ready to swarm me. And I would have to go with a simple bronze pickaxe as well, because I did not have anything else. So yeah. Thank goodness I did not craft a helmet. Kind of annoys me that the silverfish were there. Kind of. Not terribly much, because I should have expected this hard Modpack to douche me over with a hard thing. Alright. That's 2 hemp. I need more. 'Cause I need... There's more in here, isn't there? Yep, okay. Again, I almost said I need to learn how to count. I keep forgetting that I put 8 in there. I still need to learn how to count, but not as badly as before. I should actually have enough hunger / saturation to do all of these. I've been keeping too close of track, but I've got a vague enough idea to believe I've got this. So I need to grab 4 sticks, so we're gonna have to chop some sticks down, 2 quartz, and yeah, then we'll be golden. Okay, just have enough food. Yep, just. Alright. Still, at the very least, we have made progress in this stream. If nothing else. I'm just gonna chop it, to be frank, because it'll be a little quicker than just punching a tree. Okay, chop it up for me. And we'll get this saw going first, actually, I think. Just because I want to see it in action. I said it needed siding or something there. Make the axles first. Alright, I need to have the quartz. Go. 2 more axles a go. So the turntable required siding, which is just planks. I wonder how deep that can go, actually. So, what else can the saw be used for? Is what I was trying to say. So, use. Can make pumpkins out of pumpkins, vines out of vines, so that's a lot of useless. Bookshelf, shreds effectively. Can shred chests, that's not bad. Ladders, trapdoors can make siding. Okay. Axles, you can get corners. Okay. Tables can make corners. Doors make siding. Those were... What were those? Pillars? Molding? Whatever molding is. Probably just a decorative block. Good gracious. You have a lot you can do. A lot of it is decorative, though, which is kind of annoying, but... I mean... It could be nice if we want to really snazzy things up. But does it really have to go one for every little bit of different wood and stuff? I guess so. It's funny watching them switch positions. I can do bricks as well. Oh, and some stage 3 stuff. I don't think we're in... Yeah, we're not in unfamiliar stuff just yet. Just gonna keep going. Make sure there's nothing interesting. Can you do cobble? Unfamiliar stuff, but I can do cobble. Very interesting. Can make planks, or wood of themselves into a lot more planks Or at the very least with Sakura. Not so much mulberry, but oak, yeah, that makes more planks than, and it gives us bark. So that's more efficient than the chopping, at the very least. A melon turns into 9 melons. That's pretty good. Leaves can turn into sticks, guaranteed. No. No. I can make gears with this. Is it just corners? It might just be corners that can make gears. But, oh my god, if that is the case. Praise. Okay, how do I make oak corners? Or, you know, any corner. And it's just molding, which is just siding. Okay, so we can skip some steps here. We don't need glue anymore, so do that and that, I think. No, that's not where I put you. I put you on top of this, right? Okay. There we go. Alright, so that's working. So, let's take out some planks here. Because we need 3 for the turntable. 3-sided. So that's working. Yep, that's how you do it. Ow, that hurts. Place the siding. Siding creates molding, which creates corners, which creates gears. Oh god. That's such a relief, man. Such a relief. That is so much easier way to get gears. Saves a lot of in-between steps. Okay, saw is officially awesome now. I mean, it never wasn't awesome, but, you know. So we do need to cook up some more stone. Just 1, technically, but I will cook a stack just to conserve resources. And we do need another 4 cobble as well to make a stone gear here. The rest of the stone gears, or the rest of the wooden gears, rather, because we made a ton of wooden gears, are going to be in here. And then 4 copper. I believe that might have been it. Yes. So let's cook this stone. And a simple bit of charcoal will do. We can make the wooden gear into stone gear now. Yep, it's the same recipe. Awesome. That is freaking amazing. It's kind of cheesy, to be honest, but I'm fine with that kind of cheese. That saves so much time and processes. And it's a more efficient way to get planks as well, so, you know, we probably do still need the chopping block just in case, but it's been, I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's been outpaced. It's not the best word for it, but it's what I got right now. So that's the 4 we need, and this is our turntable. Alright, turning the tables is done, and bucket is actually next. So, bucket. So the bucket is an unfired clay bucket. So I need an unfired clay barrel extension, which is 6 clay. So 6 clay first. That's fine. We can easily find 6 clay. I hope, at least. It would suck to come all this way and then have trouble finding clay. Oh, I did not bring my mallet with me, but it's defense. As if my sword wasn't enough of defense. Alright. Stick in the river so that we can keep our eyes open better. For that sweet, sweet clay. I don't know why that's sitting there, but okay. Salt. Sand. It's starting to get dark, actually. That's not good. I need to find the clay. There's not going to be any clay up here, though, because it's all stone cave. So that was kind of pointless. Kind of. We can get back up to our houses just as easy as we can with TP. So let's go back up there. So just some clay, and then we have a bucket, and we can get our freaking stuff back. And there's still some time, so we might be able to find some aquamarine. Might. We can put the mallet away now. Alright. So, let's go this direction, I suppose, because there's more water this way that we haven't touched more than there has the others. Running is probably not the best use of our hunger bar, but I don't give a heck right now. I'm excited, and my mouse is not working. Fantastic. Quick pop battery out, pop it back in. That always tends to work most of the time. There we go. See? It worked briefly. Please don't do this to me, game. Okay, I have to have double A's around here somewhere, right? It's triple A. And this should be a double A, though. Yep, double A's. Alright. Just a quick battery swap here. Sucks that the mouse died, but can't do anything about it right now. And that to that. Positive to positive, negative to negative. Get ready for an explosion. If you do that, you really want to do it the other way around. Positive to negative, negative to positive. Oops, that's the wrong way to do that. There we go. So we should have mouse capabilities back. Yep, there we go. Alright. Clay. We need 6 of you. Where is there some easy to get clay? This is all salt. Well, I can be very salty. I'm not salty right now. Because we actually have made a fair bit of progress. Not as much as I would have liked, but progress is progress is progress. That looks like an underwater cave system with marble. That's interesting, but not what I need. Clay, clay, clay. Come on. There's a lot of salt, but no clay, insofar as I can see. Now you go up towards the actual river part. Trying to see if I can spot any clay. Nope. Up here, then. Lots of salt. And I'm pretty sure there's probably a recipe to craft clay that would have been a little bit quicker, but I don't care right now. Yep, there's some clay. I see it. There's a bit of clay, actually. I'll gather some, I guess. We'll gather what's over here. We're not gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that, rather. We're not going to leave that. We're gonna... You know what I'm trying to say. I'm just getting tired right now. This with our fists is so slow. You know, screw it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The mouse died again. I just put a fresh freaking battery in you. Maybe it's not the mouse. Maybe it's not the battery. Maybe it's the mouse. But I can't think like that. But maybe I should. Okay. If you want to play this game, we'll play this game. If you want to play this game, we can play this game. There we go. This one won't die. Trust me. It's a lot more sensitive, however. But we got the clay we needed. Let's go back to base and be happy. Be happy. Oh, so very happy. Belch. Excuse me. Right, I can't run because I am so low on hunger. I really need to get my sandwiches back. I've got a craving for some sandwiches. Craving that freshly made sandwiches won't satisfy. Only sandwiches that have been sitting in a dusty old grave for like an hour and a half will satisfy that sensation. Only then will I be satisfied. But hopefully we can get back to the grave quickly enough. I might do the hunting dimension if we find the aquamarine. I might start the next episode with the hunting dimension so that we can get the sentient sword to fill our petty tartaric gem up enough that we can make a, what's it called? Good lord, yeah, the sensitivity is so much higher. Alright. But yeah, I might head to the hunting dimension, because that is the quickest way I can think of to do that. No, don't fall in. Alright, so now it's the turntable then. And then we put that on there. And it goes to work. Cool. So, turned into a bucket. No, don't. Stay. You're with me. I'm gonna put the saw down there for now. It's not gonna affect anything, and we can easily just break stuff as we go. Maybe we'll eventually get another axle so that it's more efficient, but for now, this will do. And this will be our clay bucket. The first of its name. Long may it rain. The bucket list is done, and that's that whole line done, so now the only way to proceed is to find some aquamarine. And we do have some time left, so we're going to go and retrieve our corpse after we attempt something here, because I want to see. Let's see, yeah. Just wanted to see, so that is in fact infinite source. Let's do this. So I want to check and see how far off we were from having an infinite source up here. Alright, so main is right around here. Thought I saw a creeper. Okay, still not infinite source just yet. That actually dried up quite a bit. Still not quite. So no source blocks over here. So right now that's the only source. None of these seem to be source blocks either. They're just flowing water. Okay. Up there was a source block down there. Let's dip out, because I am... Yes, I said I would do this later, but I kind of want to get it done now. Okay, you know what? Do that first. It's the quickest way I can get up there. So then let's do there. And now that we've created infinite source, back here at least. Oh, we've stopped the aqueduct on that side anyway, so that's possibly restrictions are applying there. Oh, did it do it? It did it! I have aqueducts that are working! Yay! That makes me happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, finally, after all that hard work, aqueducts are ready. Alright. But while the aqueducts might be ready, I'm not ready to do that just yet. So let's deal with this first. And get our stuff back. And at the very least, if we lose our clay bucket, we can make it back easily enough. Alright, I do in fact see the silverfish over there. And because of how easy it is to make a clay bucket, I'm going to just wait for that water to flow all the way down. Okay, I think it's hit bottom. And Geronimo! Come on, faster, 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 faster. There we go. Quickly, go find our corpse. Find the corpse. Find the corpse. Find our corpse. There we go. Alright, we're lit up, we're lit up, we're lit up. Eat food, eat food, eat food. Eat food, eat food, eat food. Alright, we've got our corpse back. Excellent. Stay away, stay away, stay away, mobs. Stay a frick away. I will fight you off with this sword. I have no issues doing so. You dropped like full wolf armor, man. Thanks. I can actually repair my chest piece, but boop. Alright. We got our stuff back. Excellent. Next is... how's our tartaric gem doing? 10. Not bad. Next, we need to drop the mystery meat, because I'm not eating my own flesh. Thank you, game. And let's check around down here for the for any aquamarine, I suppose. So we got our stuff back, so, I mean... might as well make use of this area down here. Ow. That's some mobs. And, I mean, we do have the sentient sword, so, I mean... let's make use of it while we got it. And it's doing not terrible damage either. Don't know what it dropped there. Mainly lighting up along the edge here, just because it'd be more visible there than anywhere else, obviously. Well, there's some mushrooms growing in here. Some more black quartz. Check real quick, nothing is around us. There's also this little tunnel over here we'll check out in a minute. See what we got in here. See some black quartz, some more black quartz. See, the thing is, I don't even know what aquamarine looks like is the only issue here. But I imagine it's probably fairly visible, all things considered. Nope. I am also worried, by the way, that the deep dark might be a little dark for you all as well, so be sure to tell me about that as well if you're watching and willing to give me some feedback there. Nothing else is in here for us, so let's keep traveling along. Mushrooms. Keep it lit. More quartz. Hearing mobs, they're coming for me. I've got a sentient sword and I'm not afraid to use it. Really not afraid to use it. Oh, I did not realize I was so low on food before coming here. Or before retrieving my stuff. Guess it really had been a while since I had picked up my food. We're just gonna keep accumulating quartz as well because it does not hurt to have. What was that? That looked like a ghost floating up or something. Probably just a spider though. Oh, it's a spider jockey. That's actually quite the find here. Quite the dangerous find too. At the very least, he didn't have an actual bow and arrow, because that would have been just hell. Alright. Still gonna go. We're probably gonna go for a few minutes past 5 as well, just because we did have a somewhat late start to stream, like a couple minutes, and there was various issues that occurred, so I am fine with going beyond my allotted time, given those circumstances. Again, plenty of black quartz. Bad. Finding all this black quartz is quite good. Ow. Fighting all these mobs is good for me. Sentient sword, I mean Tartar. Excuse me? I can't tell what you're saying. Could you please translate? I don't understand. Oh, come on. I so had you. Lava? That's different. Quartz. Getting away from the source of that sound. Ow. Okay, spider, seriously, just die. Alright. Running out of torches as well. Hope to find some aquamarine soon. It'd probably be good to know what it looks like, though, so I'm going to quickly go into NEI and check what the ore looks like, I mean. So it's like a cyan blue ore. Okay. It's easy enough to probably spot. Well, it would be if it was bright, but it's currently dark as heck. Oh, skeleton swarm. I'll gladly take your, will, power. You'll fuel my blood magic rituals. And I will become all-powerful. And there is nothing you can do to stop me. For you are weak, and I am strong. Yeah, that's already at 44 will. That's quite nice. Some more quartz. Not much, though. Only one. Go away. I said, go away. You too. You will not bug me. Okay. Still looking, though. About out of the torches. It's a zombie approaching. Just don't see any aquamarine. That sucks a little bit. Probably backtrack, taking my stuff with my torches with me, just so that I can continue searching in other directions, I suppose. Though I will make a slight effort with the dowsing rod here real quick. Nothing. 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 Yeah, nothing. Alright. Don't need these pants. So, let's break torches and backtrack here. Yeah. Break it back. Not too far. Probably back towards where we started and had the opposite direction, perhaps. I'm getting a little low on hunger. If I could have a chunk loader somehow, I could definitely grow mushrooms in the deep dark here. Because mushrooms require a certain negative light level to grow. Oh, you can actually find clay here. That's different. I did not expect that. Taking a little bit of damage each time is a slight annoyance, but it's all in good effort because we are getting our torches. And yeah, we'll probably go another 15-20 minutes here before calling it. Just because I really want to get some aquamarine so I can frickin' progress here. that, and this is quite combat heavy. So, yeah. This is a very dangerous dimension. Go away. Why did you drop... Okay, it just looked like it. That was weird. Okay, wait, why do you look full? Are you full? Can you only contain 64? That would suck. That would suck quite hard. I think we might need a lesser here. I don't know what your maximum will quality is, but looks like we're gonna need to make another Tartaric gem and upgrade it to a... You could stop. Those noises really aren't necessary, game. You're just trying to sound edgy right now, is all I'm hearing. Let's head up here real quick. This is like a little cave. Hope, hope, hope. Hope, hope, hope. Nope, nope, nope. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. Okay. I need to find some aquamarine. 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 I need to find some aquamarine. La da da da. This is gonna be hectic as heck. Because I don't know. Like, does it have a specific spawn point that would be more likely to spawn than not? What? And all these zombies, of course, because Deep Dark is not very pleasant to try and survive in, especially on the ground itself. Even less so. Please. I mean, I kind of feel like it will, like the thing will detect, but the 48 blocks radius, or length rather, is kind of limited. That's a creeper, not aquamarine. Whoa! What the heck was that? That was honestly that kind of creeped me out, to be honest. I was not expecting it. And really, I was honestly not expecting that hand. I was like, out of nowhere, I did not think that this place jump scared you. Or attempted to, at least. Getting back up's gonna be a fun time. And I want to probably maintain some torches so that I can make a pillar back up next to the water flow so that I don't need to worry about taking damage on the way down. I would really like it if mobs stopped freaking appearing. Right now. Just like make them go away. Not saying turn it to peaceful mode, obviously, but this is getting a little annoying. So I need to find this aquamarine, and that was a shadow. Okay. Interesting. I really have no other words. Well, that was an interesting phenomena that I was honestly not expecting. They avoid the dark or the light, though. That's what was making all the noises. Alright, I'm actually gonna build up I'm not finding anything at this Y level, so I'm going to go up to a higher level. And hope and pray that we have a bit more success higher up. And of course, as we get ready to leave, mobs are swarming us. Because why not? Did you want to keep all my armor or something? It's not giving my armor signals. Also, I don't like how sometimes you like to AoE hit, but other times you don't. Make up your mind. Why was I so fast there for a brief second? That attack completely destroyed all my armor. Calm down. You're shadows. You're nothing special. We'll put on. Alright, we're gonna start building up. Lots of black quartz down here. Actually, with this aerial view, do I see any aquamarine? No, I'm just seeing black quartz. Yeah, I only see some black quartz, so we'll keep going up. Also, we should probably be putting this on this side so the water is spent. And I forgot to mute my phone. There's the darkness trying to hurt me. Anything on this wall, maybe? No. There we go. So the shadows are things that can really try and jump scare you. We've learned that from this. Silverfish are annoying. Aquamarine is very scarce. Like, incredibly scarce. I have not seen a single block of it. There we go. I think this might be, like, literally where I almost died to silverfish. It's not. Okay. We're good. This is where I literally died to silverfish. I don't know. This is a very dangerous dimension, and this aquamarine is just heck to find. I don't really want to spend a lot of time looking for it, but I don't really have much of a choice. Unfortunately, I'm getting some more quartz as well, by the way. Just because of the fact that it's required to progress. And unfortunately, if it's not, like, expressly visible, it's going to be very unlikely that I'll accomplish it soon. I'm going to go over to this landing over here, I think. And then I'm probably going to call the session, or call the stream after I've examined this landing. But then, yeah, I don't know, this aquamarine situation is going to be an annoyance. We, at the very least, have progressed and we have running water, so next time I'm going to see why the heck my Tartaric gem is not storing anymore, aka, is it at its capacity? If so, I will be quite, understandably annoyed. Probably make myself a set of black quartz armor, just because it would look quite cool, and it's probably the most effective armor I've got. Maybe increase to a lesser Tartaric gem, see if that holds enough willpower so that I can make us a Sigil of the Blood Lamp, because that would be awesome. And go from there, I suppose. maybe, hopefully, find us a freaking aquamarine in here. Maybe more. Well, there's mushrooms growing. That's cool. I don't see anything in the immediate, but I'm gonna run real quickly. Move real quick, see if I see anything. Quickly. It's not hurting me too fast. Come on. Make the jumps, man. Anything, or is this just another open cavern? It's another open cavern, and I don't see anything immediately, so I'm falling back. Shame. Thankfully, I've got enough health to not really worry about that. We'll check up there real quick, like. This is a little bit of an open cavern. Oh, that's silverfish. Just build up there. Black quartz. No aquamarine in sight. Sadness. Alright. Well, I guess I will be calling the stream here. Aquamarine is still nowhere in sight, but we've progressed down the whole bottom tree of Age 1 and have gotten all that cleared out. So, yeah. I'm trying to see, is that aquamarine? No, it does not look like it. It's just differently colored blocks. So, yeah. Next time, we'll find out why our Tartaric gem is not storing any more will. Probably has to do with the fact that it is a petty one, so we'll probably need to upgrade to a lesser. Make some black quartz equipment, restock our food supply, move our farm to our actual farm area, and yeah, hopefully find us some aquamarine. Hopefully that does not take forever. But for now, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this live stream or video if you're watching this back on YouTube or on Twitch replay, whatever it is. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like, comment, follow, subscription. Any of those things would be nice. If you want to catch more videos by me, you can check out my channels, either Twitch or YouTube. Same name on both. Solrak Dragon is the name you want to look for. Yeah, outside of all of that, mild successes in this episode. Aqueducts are working, all that good jazz. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.